Why do we think the US rating has declined?
Well, the US rating has declined over a number of years from before the Trump presidency. So I don't think we can say that it's the cause of the previous presidency. This has been going on for quite some time, and it's the gradual hollowing out of institutions and democratic functions that are required in order to ensure that corruption is low.
You mentioned in the report that oversight of the COVID relief package has also been weak. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, and whether, if the US regulators and authorities begin to go after those who've abused this, whether that's likely to improve the number?
Well, to begin with, improving the number, this is a number that we calculate every year for more than 100 countries around the world, and it takes a lot of sustained effort in order to improve that number. What happened in the US is something that we've seen in a number of other countries as well, that in the effort to be quick, there were excuses made to push aside anti-corruption efforts such as transparency into procurement and so forth in order to get the money out quickly. But that doesn't have to be the case. One can ensure that the money arrives safely to where it's needed the most and still be quick.
And just want to focus on some of the positives in the report, the improvement that you've seen in the scores of a handful of countries, from Ecuador to Greece to Myanmar to South Korea. Particularly interested in Greece because we've all covered some of the developments around the financial crisis that has played out in that country, and correcting the issues around corruption, one of the key challenges around the structural reforms. What changed in some of these countries to make a difference in a short period of time?
Well, to begin with, if you want to generalize, all efforts made in order to build trust with the population, and thereby the trust that is built on transparency, being able to have trust in your elected officials, seeing how procurement, for instance, as we spoke about, is being done, but also registers of lobbying, registers of political party financing, to have it out in the open builds that trust, and that is what we see in these countries. These efforts are actually having effect.